Cutie Pies. I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is General Hospital Edition. Today is Tuesday, September the 26th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, you know what? I'm going to give this one an 8. I enjoyed this episode. And quite honestly, I know how I haven't been doing reviews, but I caught up on the episodes yesterday so I could start back doing the reviews. And I've been enjoying these. I've been enjoying the writing. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to like, comment to let me know you were here, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start off with Valentine and Charlotte. Valentine, little Charlotte, she needs a little bit of help. I don't understand why Valentine isn't just confronting her and telling her, "I know what you did. Like, let's talk about it. Let's get situated and straighten this thing out." He's sitting over here trying to gauge her feelings and for Anna and all that. Now we do see that Victor Lord sent Charlotte a letter telling her Anna can't be trusted, and he gave her the tarot cards and everything. So really, that's what this is all about. Victor's still messing with Anna and everything from the grave. Now, why he had to mess with Charlotte, I don't know. And why didn't Charlotte tell Valentine what he had done? Because y'all remember that Charlotte knew Victor wasn't any good, so they kind of twisted the writing on this to fit the narrative for this. But it's okay because I'm enjoying this storyline for right now, so I'll allow it. But anyways, little Charlotte, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I was like, when she pulled out those cards and stuff, and Valentine was like, and then she knows she not supposed to do it because she lying about who she got them from, and everything. But I don't know. I said, if this girl burned down Anna's house and then did her room like that, I, I don't know what to say. Let's move on. But that's really all I have to say about that. Is Valentine, like, why are you not directly confronting her? Get this child some help, because something, children are very easily influenced, and so I could see her being influenced in everything. But get her some help. I don't know, child. Let's move on. So then we see Anna with Sonny, and he tells her he regrets his life's choices. He said, he saw Curtis in the wheelchair, and then he sees Drew fighting. Drew's up there fighting for his life, and he said, all of that is because of me. So I regret my life choices. And Anna said, so what you gonna do about it? He said, like 5 years ago, nobody would have ever defied my orders. They would have never went after Drew when I told them not to, when I had put word out not to, or whatever. And he said, and Anna said, she's feeling the same way. Like, who would come after me? And so they're both saying, but we're not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting the fight, and we're going to keep doing what we have to do. And everything, it is what it is. And so that's it with that. And then, so Sonny leaves because Anna tells him, Carly needs you right now and everything. So he leaves. So then we see Finn has talked to, I'm sorry, y'all, Mila's trying to get a snack. Finn has talked to it's his little boy named Jake. He's talking to Jake because Jake is Drew is Jake's uncle. Hold on, little mama. Drew is Jake's uncle, so of course he's very upset with everything that's going on with his uncle. So Jake, he talks to Finn. He talks to Finn, and Finn is trying to reassure him. Finn is trying to reassure him that everything's going to be okay with your uncle. Everything's going to be okay. So they have a nice little talk, and then they go to the chapel because, Jake is like, what are we supposed to do? They go to the chapel, and he sits with Elizabeth, and he prays for his uncle and everything. So there's that. And while they're doing that, Finn goes out so they can have a moment alone. And Anna is there, and he talks to Anna and just lets her know, you got a friend. You got a friend in me. Anyways, you got a friend in me, girl. And so let's move on. So then we move over here to Sonny. Okay, now he walks up on Carly ripping Ava a new one because Carly calls Ava down, and Ava's like, what's going on? And so she runs into Nina first, and Nina tells her, all about Drew and everything. And she says, do you think, Carly, no, you turned him in? And she said, but before they can get to that, Carly comes up and she said, Ava, this is you. You told Mason, you told Austin, and that's why Drew was in trouble. He He was too smart to be dangerous. I said Drew was very sloppy in getting that information out, Carly. He was. Cyrus heard him when he asked the security guard. He was very sloppy in getting that information. So there was like Drew, that's what it was. And so, but anyway, she believes Ava had something to do with this. She told Mason, she told Austin, and that's why this is all happening. Ava tries to tell her, no, that's not true. I didn't tell anybody anything. And Nina tries to stick up for Ava, and she says, stay out of it, Nina. This is between me and Ava. And so she continues to go off. And Ava says, listen, I'm not the reason he was in prison. And then Carly said, "Oh, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? It's me. I'm the reason. I'm the reason he's in the hospital now because I put him in prison." So then Sonny comes up and he like, "Carly, stop it." And she was like, "She did it, Sonny. She was the one who told." And he told her, "Carly, she did not tell. I promise you. I know for a fact she didn't tell." And Ava tells her, "Carly, I promise you. I swear to you, I did not tell anyone about Drew." And so then Carly was like, I don't even know who to believe. Quiet as kept. I love like what Carly wears when she has her jeans on, a little tank top and a blazer. That's my go-to. But anyways, she was like, I just don't know who to believe. So Sonny tries to talk to her and she said, can I just be alone for right now? And so he leaves her alone and he goes to Nina and Ava, and they say, "Wow, Carly just was going in," and he says that's how she gets. You know, she gets upset about something, she has to go on an attack, but she really just blowing off steam. But Carly was telling, but Carly feels like it's her fault because he's in prison because of the insider trading, and if she hadn't done it, he wouldn't have went to trial instead of her having to be tried. And so that's why he's in there. So she feels guilty, and that's really why she was going off on Ava. Then Carly gets news from the doctor, and he lets her know that he's going to be safe, that Drew's surgery was a success. So the news spreads to Elizabeth as well as Finn, and so everybody knows his surgery was a success, and they're happy about that. So then hey, Nina, um, Sonny, and Ava go over to Carly, and she apologizes, and Ava said, "Listen, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have acted the same way. So no need to apologize and everything." And Nina and both who Nina and both Ava tell her, they're happy that Drew's coming out of surgery and everything, right? And so then we see where Carly tells Sonny, "Can I, talk to you alone?" And so he tells her, okay. And so when she talks to him, she just tells him, "Thank you for being there." And she, because she had told him earlier, that she felt so guilty because, for Drew, and he was trying to tell her not to. And so now she was like, I realized, she was standoffish, but sometimes when you're going through something, you don't want people around. Just leave me alone for a minute and then come back to it. And so that's what she was telling him. But she thanked him, and he said anytime. And I like when they have Carly and Sonny just to have a friendship. I honestly don't want them back together. I know some people do. Like they're always like Sonny and Carly. I'm like, baby, that was toxic. I don't want to see that mess no more. I was a child watching that, and I was like, I don't know much about relationships, but I know that's not it. But anyways, so Ava and Nina are standing over there looking at Carly and Sonny, and they saying, "Oh, girl, she went off on me about Drew, baby. Whenever they find out about what you did to Drew, they gonna feel some type of way." I said, "Sure are." But Sonny gonna feel some of that boy. But anyways, that's all with them, y'all. That's mama. That's all with them, guys. Let's move on. So then we see Cody turns himself in. So he turns himself in, right? And he's and you could tell Chase is like, where, because Chase was like, "Where's Sasha? Where's Sasha?" And then he started picking up on the vibe between Cody and Dante, and he knows something's going on, right? So he like, "Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what this is, but something's going on." So, anyways, Dante takes Cody into the interrogation room or the holding room, and we see that they're setting a plan into motion. And Gladys comes down. Now Chase is dealing with Gladys, and she says, "You have the kidnapper. Where's Sasha?" He said, "We don't have Sasha. We're still looking for her." And she says, "Cody Bell is the person who kidnapped Sasha. And what are y'all doing to find her? And he said, we're doing everything. She said, I want to speak to the commissioner. He said, the commissioner is not in Gladys now, because he realized something going on and it has to do with Gladys or whatever. So Cody and Dante, like she starts going off about how Cody is the reason Sasha is missing. He kidnapped her. He's a dangerment to her, and all this to Chase. So Dante and Cody are in the holding room or holding cell, or I don't know what you call that room, but they're listening to her, and Cody's getting upset because he was like, listen at her, and Dante said she putting on a performance because I would think she was concerned about Sasha. He said she ain't concerned about Sasha. She's concerned about getting caught. Hey. That's what her concern is. It has nothing to do with Sasha. And so then Dante texts Sam whenever Gladys made it down there. Now Sam is with Sasha and they're just talking or whatever. And Sasha just saying, thank Sam and Cody. Like, she can't believe Cody is doing all this for her. And they hope they get the evidence they need on Gladys, or he'll be spending his life, he'll be spending time in prison. And Sam says, we just hope it works. And Sasha tells them, why are y'all are risking so much for me? And they said, listen, Sam tells her, I didn't trust Cody at first, but I've gotten to know him and he's a reliable, guy. And plus I got a pass, so I can't judge. And Sasha said, I can't either. But she's still upset that Gladys would do this to her. Like, who would have thought this? Hold on. Hey. Chill out. So she like, who would have thought Gladys would have done this to me? But child, it's Gladys. For a minute there, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Gladys had changed too. But baby, Gladys got a hold of that money and couldn't help herself. But anyways, we go over here to okay, so now Dante had texted Sam, so she was like, it's showtime. And I was like, showtime for what? So then Gladys gets a phone call. It's an unknown number. And so she answers the call, and it's Sam disguising her voice, pretending to be from some kind of bank or something, a loan company or some financial company or something. And she tells Gladys that, are you over Sasha's finances? And she says, yes. And she says, well, we've been subpoenaed to deliver all of her records to the DA, so we're giving them all up today. And Gladys was like, what? I thought those were private. She said, normally they are, but because of this, the subpoena and everything, we have to give them up. So we're transferring all those records over today. And Gladys, you could tell Gladys was scared as crap. And so then Sam says, let's hope it works. So everybody is just like, so they're like, oh my gosh, let's hope this works. So the next thing we see, y'all, what is Gladys packing? Baby, Gladys was trying to stuff so many clothes up in that suitcase. I said, Mama, what are you doing? She said, I got to get out of here. I'm in trouble. So Gladys trying to stuff that suitcase, baby. She's so nervous and wound so tight, she can't even close it right. I said, just leave. Like, if you that scared, just leave. Baby, she trying to get out of there or whatever. And she gets a knock at the door. And she said, I thought y'all were gonna text first or call or something first. And so she opens the door and it's Sasha standing there. I said, child, what's about to happen? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but we gonna see. But that was General Hospital today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Baby, if Esme ruined this trip for Trina and Spencer, count me out. Count me out from being on the Trina and Spencer bandwagon, because no. But anyways, I want to see what's going to go down with Sasha. She probably going to get Gladys to admit what she's done. We shall see, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode of What Happened on the Soaps, General Hospital Edition.